It's great to be out and about as we used to do. Looks like we're going to have another glorious day. Probably similar to the other day. Heavy summer showers. Not the monsoons we had for a good 2 weeks. Filmed a beautiful deer this morning going up into Leafey's wood in front of me. Couldn't miss that opportunity, could I? More film for the film bank and other projects. I can smell all those different variety of summer grasses growing tall in the summer heat and the summer rains. Now that I'm back on my feet, I may be able to do a little bit of that filming that I promised of the insects, the creepy crawlies and the forest floor. So that's going to be on my agenda the next few days, to be on the lookout for all those glorious, lovely creatures on the forest floor. But I have to be careful, as you have seen. I do not want to be bitten by another of those spiders under the witch's tree. The witch's tree looks so lovely. This is the best you will see it in these summer months. It's the only time it'll get a little bit of green. So I am going to treasure it, savor it, while it's getting its bleak foliage for the autumn winter months coming ahead, when the witch's tree is in its glory. That's its time. Meandering through the forest in these summer days is wonderful. And especially with all those summer rain showers, which keeps everything gloriously green, as you can see. This is the middle of June now. Oh, this green would be fading away with the summer hot heat and discolouring to a yellow, a golden yellow. So that time has been staved off for another couple of weeks. But if we get a hot July, then it'll all turn golden brown. So I am making the most of this glorious green, especially for my filmmaking, wildlife films. When the sun does come out, my, it's so hot. It just goes to show how those thick clouds protect us from those deadly sun rays. I'm thinking about that painting I'm doing at the moment. of the witch's tree, what characters, what animals, what spirits to add next. So this is a great day for thinking about that painting. Being so near the witch's tree is giving me lots of inspirations and maybe more dreams at night. You know yourselves, I just had to make a painting all about the witch's tree and what birds and animals and spirits surround it. It'll be lovely, as you know. It'll be beautiful in the end once I have completed it. This is the place, Leafey's Wood, that I get all my ideas for all future paintings. And I trust there will be many more to come. Hopefully. The Roman soldiers passed through this area, this forest, this wood, long time ago. That's one painting that's on my mind constantly, so once I get a little bit of time, I will start a painting of those Roman soldiers marching through the low leafy's wood. I can just hear the clanging of their shields and swords as they march through. I can also imagine them making camp and collecting deer and pheasant for their lunch. It's great to imagine all these things as I'm walking through a historical area and forest, going way back centuries. I don't think this wooded area would have changed much from their time. As you have seen, nothing's undisturbed in this area. It's a green belt of land, protected, and I hope so for many years to come, for our future generations to enjoy. Anyway, let's carry on with our walk and get more of those lovely thoughts for our paintings. Talking about paintings, it'll soon be time to go home and do more to my witch's tree painting. So, until next time, I'll say bye. Bye for now.